Hi, this is Grandmother Sue, and here we are at the end of one of our hardest years ever. It's been a year of endings and a year of enormous growth. There's been many downloads of higher frequency that we have to assimilate and allow the lower energy from within us to move on. It's been a year of letting go of a lot of things, and it's really difficult at this time of the year. The frequency has risen dramatically, therefore a lot of the lower energies have been thrown out of many people. And what this does is actually cause quite a bit of chaos in the atmosphere. So it's very difficult when you're trying to assimilate higher energy, because you become far more sensitive. And yes, when all the chaos is ensuing with the lower energies that have been released, you pick up on them. But however, this is not who we are. It's only what's happening to us. It's kind of like a test, and it's like going to school. This is the end of our school year, so we're having our final exams, and we get tested in all that we've learnt this year. And it is difficult, but remember, the tests are nothing compared to what we have learnt. So they're just reminders of, hey, we have done it. We are becoming far more evolved as a species, and it's getting harder and harder for those lower entities to take advantage of us. We are becoming more and more authentic. Now, authentic is our ultimate aim. We have to be exactly who we are. And each time we strip off a layer, we find a little bit more of who we are. We find that our inside energy is that little bit more powerful. We find we have strength that we didn't know we had. So, with each test that we do get, we already have the answers, and we must remember that. We had the great Atlas 3I come through this year, and it activated our whole planet. It's given it a big shake-up, literally, and we are getting a big shake-up as well. There are those that'll grab it instantly and then do the work to assimilate all the higher energy, which means, again, allowing the letting go to happen. We need to be tolerant during this time, because there's many that are struggling and not knowing what is actually happening to them. So just be a little bit tolerant and allow people to be who they are with what they're going through at the moment. Next year we should be nice and bright and a lot easier to handle, because we're going into a 1 year, which means new beginnings. So that's going to be very exciting. We're becoming different. Our authentic self is expressing itself more and more. And the more people that raise their frequency, and you can't help it in this day and age with all the frequencies that are coming into the planet, the more energy we do have. A group will always create far more energy than an individual working alone. This is how we become one. We all work together and combine our heart space for the good of our planet. Therefore, we lift each other, but more importantly, our self-benefits. We grow, we change, we love, we feel love, we see love. This is the beginning of our authentic self. So this is Grandmother Sue wishing you a wonderful festive season, and know that next year is going to be just wonderful. We're putting on our new shoes for our new path. Let's go forth and enjoy.